Hey, 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 welcome, 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 my wonderful Virgos. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kamoy. I will be doing your reading for the new moon in Cancer and the eclipse also coming up on July 2nd, okay? Before I jump right into your reading, I just want to do a little disclaimer. I understand that my videos are not for everybody. These videos are all about self-mastery, okay? So if you are not willing to do your own inner work, you can go ahead and just click off this video right now while I shuffle these cards, all right? I do get into a whole bunch of different spiritual aspects about yourself, okay? I talk about things that most people may not want to deal with, especially when it comes to things that we've been taught within our belief system. So I just think, once again, best for you to click off the video, all right? Now, this is going to be for the wonderful sign of Virgo, for your sun, your moon, your Venus. Okay. And we're going to thank our angels. We're going to thank our guides. We're going to thank our higher self. We're going to thank our masculine and our feminine side. We're going to thank all of the positive energy in the atmosphere that's here to guide, protect, give us wisdom, understanding, knowledge, and the strength and courage to do what is needed when it is time, okay? These videos are for my light workers, my energy healers, anyone that's on their spiritual path, anyone that feels like they're spiritually ascending, anyone that is seeking spiritual guidance, spiritual wisdom, spiritual understanding, spiritual growth, inspiration, and motivation. If you're into signs and symbols from the cards, if you're into astrology or numerology, you may be able to find a little bit of everything here. Okay, so your first card that popped out is a third eye chakra card, which is faith. We need one more card, and your second card that popped out is a root chakra card, discovery, okay? Your third eye chakra has to do with your imagination. This is your perception. This is how you see things. This is how you view things, okay? This card is a very important card. One is asking you to pay attention to your faith walk, right? But also your third eye has to deal with your imagination. And if you're not using your imagination, then you leave the world to unfold however it unfolds, okay? You're not creating the world or your experiences the way that you really desire to experience them if you're not using your third eye, okay? Now, when this faith card pops up, it's asking you really to go within to the parts of yourself, my wonderful Virgos. And you guys are analytical, right? So you like to analyze everything. And you guys are mutable signs, so you're very adaptable. So if you can catch on to something after analyzing it that makes sense to you, you can kind of go with that flow, right? Because we are now in, the sun is shining in Cancer, and Cancer is all about feelings. They're all about their emotions, right? The new moon is going to be in Cancer. New moons are all about setting your intentions. And then we also have the transit with the North Node going into Cancer, okay? That's like triple Cancer. That's a lot of feeling. That's a lot of emotional energy in the atmosphere. So this energy is also like waves of energy, which means that you can either go with the current of the energy pattern where the sun is highlighted, which is Cancer, right? Or you can go against the energy pattern. So, which means that if you're not dealing with the emotional shit that comes your way, you can get carried away, okay? You can get carried away with the waves of emotions, okay? My wonderful Virgos. All right, so the first two cards are going to represent the overall energy that you need to pay attention to with your chakras. The second two cards are going to represent the right now energy that you may be going through. And the final two cards will represent the possible outcome. If this is not your energy, it could be the energy that you're interacting with. Remember, energy is fluid, so you take what you need and you leave what you don't, okay? Now you have discovery, which is a root chakra card. The root chakra card is all about what grounds you. This is all about where your fear and your anxieties lie, okay? So it is important for you to tap into what is emotionally making you fearful or anxious, okay? Especially before we get into this new moon, so you can set the proper intentions, all right? So discovery, root chakra, all about what's grounding you, what's on your mind right now. Okay, it is asking you to go within and discover parts of yourself that may have been unknown. Okay, out of darkness comes light. All right, so in order for you to gain light to something, you have to go within the darkness and you have to turn the lights on. Okay, so this is a really good time for me to talk about your shadow side, aka your dark side. These are the parts within yourself that you do not tap into. These are the parts within yourself that you run away from. This is where your pain may be hidden. This is where jealousy may be hidden within you. This is where your insecurities may be hidden within you. Okay, so your dark side or your shadow sides are places within your own being, your own inner makeup that you are not shining light on. Okay, and whatever you don't shine light on, right, you run from. Some people are afraid of the dark. Okay, so basically the dark is the unknown. Okay, your dark side is the unknown parts of you that you would need to get comfortable with. And no, you need to know why you get jealous. You need to know why you get angry. You need to know why this is your trigger. Do you know that some people do things and they do them, but they don't know why they do the things that they do? And that's not cool, because if you don't know why you do the things that you do, then you become a puppet. Okay? All right, Virgos. So we know that you're being asked to use your third eye activity and walk in faith, okay? Because faith is out of the substance of things not seen but hoped for, right? I'm quoting scripture here. Discovery is all about you going within, right? And finding out truly who you are, what makes you tick, okay? We're going to uncover some things, however. You got the 5, which is the Unity card, aka the Hierophant card, okay? The Hierophant card is all about traditions. This is all about your belief systems, okay? This is all about maybe taking an overview of your belief system and your viewpoints, your methods, okay? Especially when it comes to your spiritual walk. Maybe even organizes some things spiritually. Maybe some of you have just decided that you need to go towards a different way of viewing and expressing your spirituality. Okay, it's okay for you to seek out like-minded people. Okay, especially for those of you that feel like you're ascending and there's some different things and some supernatural things happening to you. Okay. So the Hierophant is all about your belief system, traditions, religion, your spirituality. All right, conforming, conformity. Now, what I want to say also about this Hierophant card, just keep in mind that you live your experiences based on your own internal belief system, right? And your belief system can be created from birth, what you were taught, okay? So you may have to unlearn some things. This is where the discovery is coming back, okay? It's asking you to go back and really pay attention to your belief system, okay? Some of you could also be very restrictive in the way that you do things and just the same old status quo type shit, okay? All right, the Hierophant card / the Unity card is clarified by the 2 of Fire, okay? AKA the 2 of Wands. Wands is all about your intuition, okay? So when it comes to do with your belief systems or maybe even traditionally how you view things spiritually, all right, this 2 of Fire energy is all about you coming into your own, new partnerships, maybe that same group of like-minded people that we talked about. We got the 2 of Fire, clarifying the Hierophant, aka the Unity card, right? Yeah. So the 2 of Fire, could also be about you doing future planning so you can continue to move forward. Once again, this can also represent discovery. So you have discovery popping up twice here. Okay? Okay. So we're going to clarify the Hierophant and the 2 of Fire. What do you want the wonderful Virgos to know? Okay. Remember how we talked about, I just talked about your shadow side versus your dark side, which is really just you fearing the unknown parts of yourself, right? This Two of Fire energy on the lower vibrational aspect of it can also represent exactly that, right? Fear of the unknown. Okay, clarify. What are my wonderful Virgos fearing? What do they need to pay attention to and set new intentions along their fears in this new moon? Now, the eclipses also bring in unexpected change. So, especially depending on where it lies in your chart, okay, the more intense that change can feel. So, you may want to pay attention to any sudden changes coming in with this new eclipse. Yep. So you got the Knight of Swords on the board, and Swords energy is all about your thinking, right? And when the Knight of Swords pop up, this could be someone that you're dealing with, or maybe this could be you, where it's you're overly opinionated, right? And because you're Virgo and you're analyzing things, right? This sword energy could definitely be someone all up in their head and very opinionated, or maybe even like feeling like your thoughts are scattered at this point, that you can't really see clearly or think clearly at this point. Okay. Yep. This can also represent somebody that really just don't care about the consequences, right? So to your belief system, it's saying you're coming into your own and you have to move forward. But then it's also, okay, I need to understand this. We got the Queen of Swords that has to do with clear thinking and being organized in your thinking and being independent. Okay. Yep. And here, that's what she's doing. She's not over here where she's overly ice cold and bitchy, right? She's not there. She's over here where she really wants to get clear about how she wants to move, right? You got the Nine of Pentacles on the board, also clarifying this energy. Pentacles energy has to do with this third dimensional realm. So this could represent your money. This could also represent maybe someone feeling like financially someone could be feeling like financially they're not in a place where financially they feel free. This is like financial setbacks here. But really what you need to do over here is get in a place of gratitude. You need to get here in a place of gratitude. It's like somebody's all in their feelings, and they could be all in their feelings about money. Excuse me, this moon definitely represents your emotions. So somebody is all in their feelings, and they could be in their feelings about money. All right, clarify this Nine of Pentacles energy. What are they changing? Or you could be changing your belief system around money too. Right? Some of you could be changing your belief system about money. Okay, some of you may have, some of you may be coming into some money. Some of you may feel, some of you may have just lost a lot of money. You got the Eight of Swords on the board. Swords represents your mental and your spiritual thinking. Somebody's isolating themselves. Why are you isolating yourself? Clarify this Eight of Swords energy and this Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you just need to have the strength. You need to operate in strength. You got the strength card on the board, so you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo because it's asking you to walk in fear and discover some stuff, right? If you've been dependent on someone financially, my wonderful Virgos, right? It's saying to know that even though it feels like you may be going through some financial setback, understand that this is a time for you to step into your own strength and courage. Have the patience and do the work and take control if needed, right? Yeah, don't shrink back. It's time for you to take control. I'm hearing that you're much stronger than you think you are. And there's like hidden shit for you to discover about yourself and ways that you can make money that you haven't even tapped into. Okay. All right. That's your overall energy. It's like you not seeing a way out of stuff. That's why it's asking you to have faith and walk. And as you have faith, you're going to be open to new discoveries, right? Because this Eight of Swords is like you're isolating yourself. The Eight of Swords is asking you to release some stuff. Okay? Eight of Swords is asking to release some stuff. You got a lot of air energy on the board, aka swords energy, which has to do with your thinking. And because you're very analytical, Virgos, right? Pay attention to where your thinking takes you as far as your emotions is concerned as we're transiting through this eclipse. Now, keep in mind that you can feel this eclipse energy up to a month before the actual eclipse and up to 6 months after the eclipse, especially based on where it is in your chart. Perfect time for me to plug my girl Kim Warner in. Check out her information in the description box because she does natal charts, so you can get very accurate information of exactly where this eclipse is going to take place in your personal birth chart. Okay, so you have the Seven of Fire clarified by the Temperance card. Fire is all about your intuition, okay? And the Temperance card is a major arcana card. Okay. So it's asking you to have patience along with the Seven of Fire energy, which is all about your intuition. And the Seven of Fire energy is saying that although some things may be challenging. Oh, my lights popped out. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. All right. So although some things may be challenging, right? Is saying that you're not supposed to back down. You're supposed to defend your belief systems, okay, and stand in your decision. And it started off by saying your overall energy was a Hierophant, which in your belief systems will come into play. Traditions is coming into play. And maybe traditions surrounding money, and especially how you're thinking, okay? And maybe you're thinking around money, all right? Seven of Fire is all about challenges, or maybe you even feeling like you're competition with somebody. You're going to have to choose your battles wisely. Or maybe somebody feel like they're in competition with you. Okay? But it's asking you to have patience. Because, okay, so this is what I'm hearing, Virgos. You need to have patience and analyze this whole situation because you're not the only one going through the collective energy of all of this cancer energy in the atmosphere. And if other people are not doing their work, they will get swept away by all of this energy because there's a lot of emotional energy in the atmosphere. So you are going to have balance and patience that's coming into play, okay? Do things in moderation. Like, honestly speaking, if you don't feel like hanging out out with somebody because their energy is just not where you want it, you know, just not where you are, and you feel like you're going to be drained emotionally and you got your own shit going on, pay attention intuitively, right? Defend your belief. Like if you're just in a place where you know like this new moon energy coming in as you want quiet time to focus, then you do that. Balance is going to be required. You're going to have to take some time out to really set your intentions in this new moon. But I really feel like this is all about, I'm hearing that Alicia Keys song in my head, A Brand New Kind of Me. Brand new me. Okay. Brand new me is what I'm hearing. Like you're about to discover some shit. You're about to discover some shit. I'm hearing the name Giselle. Okay. Lisa, Pamela, Raquel, Ebony. I'm hearing Mark, Joshua. Yeah. Brand new kind of me. Okay. Those are the names I'm hearing. If any of you, you know, could be you're interacting with these energies, somebody's about to see a brand new kind of you, or you about to you know, or you about, yeah, brand new kind of me. You got the Justice card on the board, guys, but her back is turned. Her back is turned. Somebody's being either dishonest about something, right? And justice is coming in. It's kind of like a blind justice coming in, though. Right? Or what they would think is a blind justice coming in, but it's not going to be... It kind of feels like, just... If you look at this card, it kind of feels... The reason why I say blind justice, because it's not balanced. You see how you can't see both of the scales here? Or somebody feel like whatever justice was served wasn't balanced. But you have to understand where this butterfly is bringing transformation to your thinking. Okay? The swords represents your thinking. The butterfly represents transformation. Okay? Pay attention to your intuition. You have a lot of energy on the board about your thinkings, Virgo. I really feel like there's something transformative going on with your thinking. Okay. It's asking you to balance. Okay, so then you got the Three of Cups here. Three of Cups, and it's kind of like she's giving up an offering that's going to bear fruit. Because she's doing this in secret. Her inner work. Okay. Her shadow side, her dark side, she's paying attention because this is where the fruits are bared from, right? If you look over here, right? Look over here. She don't got no fruit. There's a third party situation, but you here, right? You're doing the work, okay? You got the Three of Cups on the board saying it's time for you to celebrate. Although you're going through whatever competition, whatever you're being asked to persevere through, you got the Three of Cups saying, celebrate. Friendships are coming in. Creativity is coming back. Okay, a community is going to be built around you, especially. All right, so yeah, and this is emotional. This is going to be emotional supportive for you. All right, emotionally supportive for you. You got the Five of Cups on the board. Yeah. Because you were disappointed. Somebody disappointed you. Somebody could have disappointed you emotionally. Somebody could have disappointed you, and you're now being asked to come to a place where you're walking in your faith and allow this to bring you to a place of discovery within self, right? But it's kind of like right now, right? You haven't really moved past it. It's kind of like if you haven't moved past it, the person haven't moved past it. It's like somebody's still regretting either what they did to you, or you are regretting something you've done. There's some type of disappointment, or somebody's just in despair, because there's some type of transformation going on here within you, my wonderful Virgos, especially within your thinking. You got another major kind of card on the board. You got the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So there's definitely transformation going on here, honey. Okay? But right now, it kind of feel like this right here, transformation is being asked to come in, but somebody is fighting the shit. Somebody don't want to change. But please understand, with this energy coming in, the eclipse is going to bring an unexpected change. Yeah, you're going to have to set new intentions, especially when it comes to your emotions in this new moon. You're going through some transformation. It's asking you to balance your emotions with your thinking. You're going through transformation. You're not in competition with anybody. Please understand that. Please understand that. The minute you understand you are not in competition with anybody, you free yourself, honey. You can only be you. Okay? So right now it's asking you, don't fight this change. Okay? Set the intention in the change. Don't fight change. Just set the intention in the change. Set the intention in the outcome that you want to experience. Do not live here. You don't want to live in that loss and that regret. That Five of Cups emotional energy. And remember, if you're not doing the work with all of this emotional energy in the atmosphere, you can get swept away. Okay, in the overall outcome, you got the Nine of Air, aka the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Air, aka the Queen of Swords. Now, to even look at these cards, once again, air energy is all about your spiritual and your mental thinking. So right now, you got some shit on your mind. There is definitely some shit replaying on your mind. Okay, somebody may be feeling depressed, and that is not uncommon, especially with the energy of that, that Cancer energy in the atmosphere. Somebody might be feeling depressed, like you're replaying negative mind loops in your head. All the self-fulfilling prophecies of all of the negative stuff. Somebody may be having anxiety attacks, right? Like some intense anxiety attacks. Okay? Intense anxiety attacks. Just feeling depressed. Hopeless. Somebody's feeling hopeless. This is why it's asking you to have faith. It's asking you to have faith. This is clarified by the Queen of Air. The Queen of Air is all about clear and objective thinking, okay? This is clear and objective thinking and decision making. This is a clearing away the shit that no longer serves you, okay? This is you being able to laugh at yourself. This is what I'm saying. Come into the place where you know all aspects of yourself. All aspects. You got to come into that place. Now, if you're on the lower vibrational end of this and you are not doing your work, you can be overly bitchy here. You're just moody, okay? Because you got so much shit in your head that you need to, yeah. You need to release all of this shit that don't serve you. Especially mental shit. Some of you just need to stop watching some of the shit. Like some of you, it kind of feels like even like social media. I feel like either some of you are on somebody's social media page, right? Or somebody's on your social media page. right? And that's causing them a lot of like mental anguish. Okay, that's causing them a lot of mental anguish. Yep, they over here. They may not be talking to you. They isolating themselves, or you may not be talking to them, and they isolating themselves, but they all up in your social media. All right, you got the Nine of Wands. Wands energy is all about your intuition. Okay, the Nine of Wands once again is just saying have courage. You're gonna have to press through some shit. Okay. This Nine of Wands energy is all about your faith being tested. All right. Yeah. Somebody testing your faith, honey. Or testing your belief system. Some of you, maybe even some of you, your belief system has been fucking shattered. You have to create a whole new belief system for yourself. All right? Whether that be a belief system of love, the tradition of what you felt love with, whatever belief system, that's, yeah. Some shit of yours, yeah, could have just been shattered. This popped out earlier and I put it back in the card. The Tower card fell out, clarifying all of this. Okay, now, let me just say this. I actually like when the Tower card shows up because the Tower card gives you an opportunity to do exactly what this Queen of Air does, which is get rid of the things that no longer serve you. The Tower card you cannot look at as a negative aspect, okay? If you take a look at this card, there's an all-seeing eye, and it's just getting rid of things that no longer serve it so you can clear out the way for the things that you truly want to come in, okay? And what it's saying here, my wonderful Virgos, is that you have the Two of Cups. Okay, this is all about unified love, unified partnerships. This is all about relationships. Okay, so you're clearing out the things that no longer serve you. You will gain revelation. Okay, remember this Nine of Wands energy over here is like your test of faith. So maybe you were having a test of faith when it comes to your love. Okay, and it does not necessarily mean that it has to do with a love romantic relationship. This could be a love with a child, a love with a friend, a love with a with a spouse, a parent. Okay, so you're going to be gaining revelations. You're ready to to press through some stuff, or it's asking you to press through some stuff. Okay, setting new intentions in this full moon, but you definitely want to pay attention to this energy that the eclipse is bringing in. All right, it's a lot of emotional energy, definitely for the next 6 months. And the next 6 months is really all about you creating 2020, right? Or planting seeds so you can bear fruit in 2020. So a lot of this shit, you can't carry this shit over with you into the next vibrational year because 2020 vibrates on the number 4. The number 4 is all about alchemy. It's all about self-mastery, okay? So if you're preparing and doing the work, you don't have to take any baggage over with you, all right? Discover yourself for the next 6 months, my wonderful, wonderful Virgos. Walk in your faith, okay? Some of you that are studying, yeah, your systems, some systems for you have been breaking down, okay? Some systems that you hold dear to you from since birth have been snatched away from you, okay? As far as how you believe, okay? Some of you may even learn things about you, that I'm hearing about you from childhood that you didn't know. Secrets that were kept from you from childhood that you didn't know. Maybe even some of you may have been adopted and you didn't even know that you were adopted. And now there's this discovery to discover your truth and who you are. Some of you are definitely being tested in your mental thinking. So for Virgos, because you guys are very analytical, tap in not just to your analytical part of yourself, your left brain. You want to tap into your right brain and do some intuitive work. Also, you definitely want to tap into your heart chakra to help you with this stuff, to help you with your faith. So because your heart chakra is your true compass, okay? And you want to tap into your faith and walk into things hoped for, okay? All right, but are yet unseen. Now, hope, you can take hope on a whole nother level. I would like to say faith is all about the things that you know will manifest, okay? that are not seen. That's the type of faith that you need to have, okay? Not hope, but the things that you know will manifest that are not seen, because that's just where you vibrating on, okay? And when you start to live like that, my wonderful Virgos, miracles and supernatural things begin to happen, because you begin to understand that you are a co-creator with the universe and the source of everything, okay? All right, my wonderful, wonderful Virgos. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure that you guys check out the description box below, where you can find out my links to do your 1111 messages from your guides and angels reading for a donation of $11.11. So that's a 10-minute reading. You want to allow at least 15 minutes for the total reading, okay? And also check out my girl's Kim Warner information in the description box, because she does natal charts, and you can find out a lot of information about yourself, okay? Why you do the things you do, why you behave the way you behave. All right, self-mastery is all about knowing yourself, okay? And once you know yourself, then you do no harm to no one, okay? And watch what unfolds and happens for you. All right, my wonderful Virgos, it's a brand new you. It's a brand new you, okay? That's what I'm gonna name your video. At the end of the day, whatever this is some heavy shit, and you just need to do the work, okay? And it's a brand new you. All right, love you guys, and I will see you in your next video. Do something kind for yourself, be kind to yourself, and drink plenty of water. Bye, Virgos.